Y'all check it out. We are back at Carowinds. Guess what? There's a lot of changes happening.
Yeah.
So we got to walk around, check out the new changes. We hadn't been here in a while. Well, we have actually been here. We just haven't done any update videos. So we're going to change that with this video right here. We're going to bring you all the new updates from Aeronautica Landing. I don't think there's a whole lot. We will check it out. And there's also some new news coming out of Carowinds. We're going to talk about that. So we got a lot to cover, but right now we got to have a lot of fun too, don't we?
Yeah.
You ready to have fun?
Yeah.
Let's go do this. So let's start off by checking things out over here near Copperhead Strike where the bumper cars, well, I guess used to be and it's gonna be. There's people on the fence. Well, it looks like a lot of grading has been done. A lot of prep work, I guess you say, has been done. Let's check out where Dodgems used to be, and it's gonna be the Hover and Dodge area now. Yeah, a lot of work to that building's being done. So not really a lot to see other than grading. As you see, they have been working. So yeah, the fire shack is still there. All right, let's look over the fence here at Boot Blasters. Wow, look at what terminal, that's the new building be called Terminal A. It's actually on the side of Chick-fil-A, so a lot's been done there. Let's scan around, see what else we can see. The sun's in my eyes, so it's kind of hard for me to see what you're seeing. There goes Afterburn. A lot of grading's been done, a lot. Really not much to see from this angle other than the work here at Chick-fil-A, which is going to be now Terminal A. If I understand it right, Chick-fil-A will become Hugo's Italian. So, a lot of work being done. Well, we finally made it up here to the exit of Afterburn, and as you can see down there toward the old Plants vs. Zombies, the yo-yo area, a lot of grading has been done, a lot of site preparation, a lot of work goes into redoing a complete area. And I don't know how well you can tell it, but right over there, that's where one of the new rides is going to be. You see them orange flags and stuff like that right behind that track, that's kind of where it's at. So yeah, let's see if we can get some different angles. Now earlier I was showing you the fry shack is still there. Here's a different angle of it down toward Dodgems, that area. There's Copperhead Strike area in the background there. Let's see here, down here by the restrooms, a lot of grading, a lot of leveling. Like I said, a lot of site preparation has been done. There's a lot goes into getting an area ready other than just, hey, just taking stuff out. So not a whole lot to show or see right now other than they are doing a bunch of work. And as we do see, these restrooms here are staying. Apparently, I'm sure they'll be rethemed, redone, repainted, something. But yeah, not a whole lot to see. So, not a lot's been done. Well, I say not a lot of work has been done, honestly. But, you know, from our point of view, it's like, well, don't see no platforms, don't see no rides going up. Like I said, there's a lot of work goes into doing stuff. But we have other stuff to talk about. Carowinds has made a huge announcement that they're going to be open year-round. So let's talk a little bit about that. And even though it is the Halloween season right now, you know, the fall season, Carowinds is gearing up for Winterfest right now. Like I just mentioned, they just announced year-round operations. That means weekend, no off season. That brings a whole host of new questions to what's going to happen. But you know, during Winterfest, a lot of rides are shut down. There might be some changes this year, of course I've already seen some, as in the fast lanes are going to be available now for Winterfest. Does that mean we're going to see more rides and more operations going during Winterfest? I guess we just have to wait and find out from the park. But as you see behind me, I don't know if you can tell, the lights are in the trees now, so Winterfest is coming along. But now, let's talk about this year-round operation thing. So going to year-round operation brings up a whole host of more questions about, like, hey, off-season maintenance. Like Intimidator right here. Normally Intimidator is shut down after Carowinds, and it does not reopen again until March because they'll take the whole trains off the track, they'll completely take them apart and service them. Get them ready for the next season. Now, will we see it run year-round? I don't know. Will we see one train operations while they're servicing the other trains? I mean, there's a lot of different ways Carowinds can handle this, you know, and along with Fury, Intimidator, Nighthawk, a whole host of rides here at the park can be affected by this. So that's a good question that I have. So it's going to be interesting to see how Carowinds really handles the off-season maintenance that normally happens while the park's closed. Believe it or not, a lot goes on when the park is closed. The park ain't just not empty. The employees are very busy keeping it up, repainting, servicing, maintaining. A lot of work goes on when the park is closed. And also coming soon, your ice skating rink is getting set up here for Winterfest. So won't be long, will not be long. We'll be out there trying to skate around. Now personally, I am very, very excited that they are going to year-round operations. As in this region of the Carolinas usually experiences mild winters. Yes, we have our cold days. Yes, we do have snow here, but it's mild enough to where these coasters can run. Speaking of temperatures, Intimidator, Fury, and a couple of other coasters can't run under certain temperatures. I think Fury and Intimidator are 40 degrees. I'm not sure, like Nighthawk, Flying Cobras, and a couple other rides, what their temperatures are, but there are limits. So, you know, will we see if the forecast calls for a certain thing, scheduled ride closures, or will they just close on a whim depending on temperatures? A lot of questions we're gonna have. Yes, I understand that, but at least be happy that Carowinds is doing year-round operations. We get to come to experience the park year-round now. Yep, that's right. You see it. Nighthawk is running and there are people riding. Matter of fact, we just rode it. Love it. Another little update you might be interested in is Windseeker will be down for the rest of the season. As you can see, they are hooking up the lights for the Christmas tree here now. So that means Windseeker is getting ready for Winterfest, getting all decked out, getting the Christmas lights all put up. And that means no more Windseeker for the rest of this season. Now, with year-round operations, who knows? I don't know when, if we'll see Windseeker back up in January or maybe in March, because, you know, there is scheduled maintenance that has to be done. There's a lot of moving parts on this ride. So, I just want to throw this in here and let you know that Windseeker is down for right now. And if you ever happen to see us in the park, be sure to stop and say, hey, why do you have a sticker or a button or something to give you? Can't never tell what you might get. So, well, that's going to do it for this update. The kids are tired. We're tired. As you can see, everybody's leaving. It's time. The park's closing. It's time to leave. But anyhow, a lot of questions have come up now, like, you know, how's this going to work with year-round operations? I don't know, but I'm sure Carowinds has a plan, and we just have to trust in the plan right now. And as things come out, new things arise, we'll bring it right here to you on this channel. So don't miss out on any of the great stuff we have coming along. Be sure you subscribe, you ring that bell notification, because you don't want to miss all the future updates, all the great things we have, the behind the scenes, all the great stuff we have from here and other places. So be sure you subscribe, and we want to thank you for hanging with the Crazy Crew.